Hello everyone, I'm the Solar Gamer, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. Okay, so, again, I promised Duna, but, see, the problem with Duna right now is that we are just at the precise launch window for it that anything I try to create is not going to effectively get there on time, or we're going to miss our launch window, is basically what I'm saying. I have to construct something big enough in orbit to allow us to go down to the surface of Duna with a manned landing, obviously enough, and then come back up, and that's just not possible to do with one launch. So, I kind of have to postpone that for a little bit. Now, I don't really go by the means of time in this game. I go based on just different missions. So, technically, I could speed it up again to go to the second launch window, but I want to do something special before I do that. And I want to do a moon min-miss double landing, and then come back home to Kerbal. And I have a ship ready, so let's jump right in there and check that out. Okay, and this is the Icarus Mark II. Okay, so obviously the Icarus has gotten a little bit of a makeover, and that's why it's the Mark II, obviously enough. So this is basically ready for a double landing, one on min-miss, and then one on the moon. So each side has a Science Junior and two mystery goos. And then, of course, on the top, we have all the instruments we need for anything, blah, 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 blah. Actually, the atmosphere detectors, which are... yeah, the barometer will only help us in our own atmosphere, so we'll just have to use those on the way back or something like that. Yeah, but this is capable of actually getting to min-miss, then to the moon, landing on the moon, and then coming back home. Hopefully. I think it has enough fuel to get back home, although I'm not quite sure. I haven't tested this fully. So, there's only one way to find out, right? And that's to launch it. So let's see, who's going to be the daring Kerbal on this little escapade? Let's go with Shandin. Yes. Yeah, sure, let's go with him. Alrighty, I think we're all set to go, so let's jump out onto the launch pad. Alright, so here we are launching the rocket. Now, I should mention before we get going here that this is a really old recording that I just didn't upload for some reason. I mean, I was working on the KSP parody, and I really didn't enjoy doing this as much. I am getting back into it now. Don't you worry about that. And with the new update, you know, with the asteroids and stuff like that, it's going to get a whole lot better. I'm going to update the entire game, and we're going to get going with that as well. But, yeah, so this was an earlier version. I apologize for that. But, yeah, we're going to get back into the swing of things with Kerbal Space Program. I miss it. I really do. And the parody was fun, but I want to get back into this as well. Alright, so here we are getting ourselves into a nice orbit. We're going to go directly to min-miss, straight from the launch pad. We are lined up almost exactly with it. Yeah, see, there we go. We're just going to get an encounter right there. Perfect. And I think it was rather close to was it the pole? It was one of the poles. Yeah, we're coming down here. Yeah, the North Pole. We're going to land on the pole right here, and we actually came in, like I said, perfect to land on the North Pole. Here we come. Landing, basically really, really close. Yeah, there we go. Drop that launch stage. And here we go. I always love landing on min-miss. It's so easy. It really is. And the more you do it, the more you get better at it. And you can land even stranger and more crazy landers on, you know, min-miss. And, you know, this is right in our backyard for Kerbal. It's a perfect test moon to, you know, test out landings. And it's fantastic. I love min-miss. I really do. And we have arrived on our first stop on this magical journey through space and, well, not time. Anyway, so we're on the poles of min-miss. And, well, I hope. Hang on, let's get a crew report just to make sure here. Crew report. Yes, min-miss poles. Perfect. All right. So let's keep the data. Let's use one of these sides right here for our well, basically our journey here to the poles of min-miss. Open that up. Open this up. And then we also have all these at the top, which I can't really see. So we'll close down the antenna. Who needs communications at this point in time, right? Yeah. That dish was only on there just for added effect. All right, so let's toggle the display. We're getting about 0.0456 Gs of seismic data, so let's log that. Good. Let's also log the temperature. We're getting about 0. That's something. And we can't log the barometer because there is no atmosphere on min-miss, but we'll just do that when we get back into the planet. All right, so we have recorded the temperature, the goo, While the material samples were processed, you began to turn your thoughts to how much Minmus was like a mint dessert, and you grew hungry. Yes, of course. Faint seismic waves were detected. Good, that's something. Alright, I'll keep that. Awesome. That's everything, right? Looks it to me. Okay, so now let's get out and take some surface samples and stuff. Now, I do have a ladder on this. I can't really see it. There it is. Alright, open that back up. Why not? Just extend that communitron just for effect. Because it looks kind of cool on there. And I had nothing else to put on the top, so I decided to put that on there. Might as well, right? Alright, this is one more step, blah, blah, blah. We've done this before. Except for you, because you just fell on your back. That's kind of... I always love EVA on Minmus because it's so weird, because it's so hard to turn and move, and it's awesome. I love it. Alright, so while we're here, let's plant a flag. Good. Alright, there it is. Perfect. Alright, this is the Icarus Mark II at the North Pole landing site. Perfect. Now let's grab some EVA report and surface samples. Okay, you feel a bit like a superhero when you jump in the low gravity. Yeah, look at it. Up, up, and away. Pretty much. You sneak a taste of the surface sample, and... Nope, it is definitely not made of delicious mint products. Right, or mint dessert products, whatever it is. Alright, let's just slow ourselves down there. Now, I'm not sure what this is right here. Why do we lose data? We've never been to the poles before, so I don't know why that's less green. Either way, we'll keep that data, we'll store that, and then let's see if we can go to another biome here by just EVAing around. Alright, let's get inside. Okay, now. Whoa, Jesus. No, don't go suborbital. Come on. Catch yourself. I always got some weird phantom ladder issues with Minmus here. There we go. Alright, we're inside, we've collected the data. In fact, what I am going to do, right, because this is an interesting little lander in which I'm not going to take the science back with me. Now, I am going to take it to the moon, obviously enough, because I don't have a detachment system there, and it wouldn't be ideal to land on 2 legs. But, yeah, so I am going to drop this when I go back to the planet itself. Just so I don't really have to put any parachutes on it and worry about getting it back. So what we're going to do, right, I'm going to get on the ground first and foremost. Okay. Then we're gonna... Wrong side. We're gonna come to this side. We're gonna take the data. Collect data. Yep, remove data. Same thing with the mystery goo. Collect it. Remove. Collect it. Collect it. Collect it. Alright. Tricky maneuvering here, right? Ready? Collect it. Remove. Good. Alright. We have everything. Let's get back inside now. Or go for a little... slide and... Oh my god. Who is this? Shondin? It did say that you were a little bit stupid, so I guess we'll let that one slide. Bored anyway. Wait, what? What? Experiments you have collected cannot be stored on the MK... Wait, why? What is that? What is this all about? I don't understand. It cannot be stored on the Mark I lander can? Which ones did I have to dump? Alright, I have the goo. The surface sample. The... Oh, you know what it was? Crap. It was, the extra goo. Yeah. Crap. Well, there's no real... Yeah. Screw it. Okay. I don't even know why I thought I could do that. You can't have duplicates of something, so I... basically just wasted time bringing an extra mystery goo containment up here. That's okay. We'll remember that for next time. Alright, so let's see if there's anything around here that would be considered not pole. I'm assuming if we come down here a little bit, there wouldn't be a... Yeah, that'd be fine, right? Let's come down here a little bit. Just get out. Shondin. Alright, let's see. How much EVA fuel? You got enough. You have enough. Alright, get down onto the ground, and we're gonna head that way. Away from the poles, and basically just try to get to another biome. If I go to that ridge and there's nothing there, then I'll just come back. Alright, fine. We'll come down this way. I don't know what that was all about. What are you doing? This is weird. He's like moving. What are you doing? God. Oh, the camera's moving, and... right, alright. That makes sense. Well, we got a nice little ballet going on up here, with, Kerbal and the moon in the background, and... The one problem with the poles and EVAing is the fact that the camera moves, and it could, I guess, offset your movement. That's alright, we've got it now. And basically, wherever we go from here should be new, I hope. I hope that's new. Well, let's go find out. EVA report. No, we're still in the poles. Crap. I was hoping we'd be someplace new, but it turns out we are not. Well, yeah. Alright, well, I guess we'll go back then. There's no point staying here. Alright, let's get that apoapsis up. Good, 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 good. And we are golden. Now we just gotta slow ourselves down when we get over there. Slow and steady wins the race. Unless you're a turtle. Because that story always just never made any sense to me. It's an interesting theory, but the rabbit would still win. Let's go to the other side, because that's where the ladder is. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. Perfect. All right, get back inside. Now, we didn't get ourselves another sample, but you know what? Like I said, we'll just grab that from orbit. All right, retract the ladder. Let's get out of here. Alright, so leaving Minmus was actually rather difficult because I got kind of turned around. I didn't exactly know where to launch from. Luckily, I launched in the right location to get an encounter down, well, down close to Kerbal, which was fantastic because I really just, I could have wasted a lot of fuel trying to leave Minmus because, like I said, I'm on the pole. I don't really know where to go from there to get to, you know, a perfect encounter with the moon. But I think I did pretty well because we got really, really close to the moon. Here we go, flying in. Getting really, really close. And as odds may have it, we did land on another pole, or close to the pole, the south pole of the moon. This was not planned. I wasn't planning on doing polar missions, but it just turns out that we timed them perfectly. We really did. It's fantastic. Now, it was really, really dark coming in here, and as you're about to see, the lights really didn't help me. Because I had no idea where the ground was. I could barely see, just like you can't. And here we go. There it is! Luckily, I wasn't going that fast, but that could have been so much worse. Okay, so we've landed on the moon, and apparently my lights didn't work as I hoped they would, and apparently the ground came closer than I thought. So I had to slow myself down really quickly at the end, and then yeah, you saw what happened. Anyways, we have landed. Let's kind of fast forward to the light side because it's very dark over here. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. So we landed in a beautiful looking crater. It's so massive. Here we are. I tried to show you guys what in the map view, but I don't know if you saw it. So we are basically, well, we're closer to the South Pole than anything, than we've ever been. So I don't know what this is going to be considered, but we're like in a crater inside of a crater inside of a crater. It's actually really, really cool. I like it a lot. And I'll zoom out here just so you can see it. But this is a very, very interesting location. I really like it. All right, cool. So let's do all the normal stuff. Oop. All right, so let's come in here and let's take the Science Junior. Observe the materials bay. Good. Oh, Moon's Highlands. Right, okay. And also we'll go into the Mystery Goo. Fantastic. All right, can we take a crew report? I don't think we can, no. All right, that's fine. So we'll just keep all that data. Good. In fact, we'll take this just in case. I don't know. We'll just take it anyways. Might as well. Well, no, let's reset that because I want to take one when we're in space. That way there, at least it's useful-er. All right, so let's take some seismic and some temperature data. Oh, nope, we already have that one. Let's go in here. Log temperature. Good. Then let's log the seismic data. Fantastic. Did I take that? Yeah, I did. Okay. And of course, we have no atmosphere to display, so that's not going to help us. One thing I am going to do before we actually leave, though, let's retract that for a second. Put down the ladder. I'm gonna go take all that stuff and then put it inside of the lander can, and then retake those. Just so we have extra. Yeah, that's perfect. I should have done that on the Minmus. I should have done that on Minmus, but I just didn't think about it. First and foremost, let's land on the moon in this beautiful looking crater. Like I said, this is magnificent. I love it. All right, good. We are on the ground. Well, we were on the ground. He did a little leap and congratulatory landing. He's kind of happy. All right, so let's plant a flag. Now, I think we have enough fuel to get back home. I'm 100% positive we do. We have plenty of fuel to get back home as long as we time it perfectly. Okay, now considering this one isn't exactly a polar landing, I'm still going to consider it because we got close, you know? And if I really, really wanted to, you know, use my fuel and fix it, I could have actually gotten to the poles. But I just didn't want to waste that much fuel, so I just didn't do that. Okay, perfect. The Icarus Mark II, now to get back home. That's basically what we have to do right now. So let's see. We could actually go to the top of the crater and see what's up there, because that wouldn't be that bad. So let's take a surface sample, right? Alright, good. Let's take an EVA report. Awesome. The dust is getting everywhere. Always love when that happens. Let's deposit this inside of the can. However, I do want to take the stuff on top first, so let's go up there. Whoop, 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 whoop. Alright, there we go. Let's grab all the data. Take. Now, we can reuse this stuff, considering it is just readings that we're taking. Alright, so let's deposit all of this inside. Good, all of that's all stored. Fantastic. Now, what we're going to do is take some more data. Log the temperature. Log the blah, 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 blah. And then we'll save this for when we get back to Kerbal. Now, what we're going to have to do is basically go on top of that cliff. I want to see what's up there, and if it's a new biome, then that's perfect. If not, then, oh well. Okay, I wanted you to get on top. Okay, fine. Just stay right there. So that would most likely be on top, like, right here. Yeah, it's probably not a new biome, but it's worth it to check it out. Now, it is going to be a little bit harder to get up there, considering the moon is a little bit more gravity... has a little bit more gravity than Minmus. In fact, has a lot more gravity than Minmus. So getting up there is going to be a bit of a challenge, but we will. In fact, we've got it now. It is going to come down a bit. Yeah, that's a problem with Minmus. Minmus is so light with gravity. Oh, wow. Hello, Kerbal. That we can basically just go anywhere, and our, you know, exact estimate or maneuver is going to be the same. Here, not so much. We kind of have to correct. There's a floating rock right there. I'm going to go check that out. That's an anomaly. I'm trying to maneuver myself over to that rock, too. Oh, there's some more craters. Look at that. That is awesome. This is really cool. I like this a lot. Alright, let's come down right here. And now we're gonna come down like this, nice and slowly. Getting back's the easy part. Perfect. Alright, so this is a interesting looking rock. This is weird. Oh, nope. Stop yourself. Stop yourself. Stop. Come on. What are you doing? Sean dead. Alright, there we go. Good. We can plant another flag up here as well, so let's just plant it over here and say floating rock. We'll plant it right at the top of this little thing right here. In fact, we can run faster if... No, that's not faster. That's just not faster at all. There we go. Let's just speed it up. Oh my god, the terrain up here. This is unbelievable. There's so many craters around here. Wow. This is awesome. Very, very nice landing spot. Even if it isn't the pole, it is still freaking awesome. I like it. I like it a lot. Plus, going to the pole would be very, very hard to get back home if you think about it. Well, not necessarily. It depends, I guess. Alright, this is the floating rock. This rock appears to be suspended above the lunar surface. How interesting. Very nice. It's got a beautiful view up here, though, so this is just a nice little scenic location. Awesome. Okay, now it's time to get back down there, so what we're gonna do is basically just jump. Rah. There we go. We'll let the gravity kind of work its way on us right now. So we'll time it perfectly, going right over the lander. Yeah, we've got plenty of fuel to stop ourselves. The problem with this moon, as I said earlier, is that it's got so much gravity that it's basically just pulling us down now. So it's not going to really help us in the way of, well, getting down safely. So we've got to burn a lot of fuel over here just to slow ourselves down. Alright, kill lateral movement. Come on. Okay, good. Good. Alright, now to slow ourselves down. Alright, come around to the ladder side. Come on. And we're good. Now, when I was over there, it did show the Highlands, so I didn't bother showing that. So here we go. We're going to come back home. Go back to Kerbal now, which is over there. Alright, I'm going to do some tricky maneuvering to get back, but we can probably do it. I have faith in us. Alright, let's get back. Alright, now here we go, back from the moon. It's not that hard getting back from the moon. Basically, you just point in the direction of the moon's... How would I say this? Okay, so point in the opposite direction of the moon where it's traveling. If that makes any sense. You'll see what I'm doing right here. I'm basically pointing away from the moon's trajectory, so to speak. Okay, now, I actually had a problem with this little scene right here. I actually crashed the game, so I had to retake off from the moon, and then I lost Fraps footage, and oh, it was a pain in the butt. But we finally did it, and now we're heading back home. Okay, so now that we're on a trajectory on our way home, let's get out with the Kerbal yet again. Alright, let's jump on out here. Ugh. Actually, before we do that, we need to get in and then tell the mystery goo to, well, do its job here. Come on. Right. Well, it needs to be high above orbit then, maybe. Because it's not really... Okay, either way, we can still get ourselves an EVA report. That does nothing. Okay, well, this is just useless. Let's just get high above it then. We'll get to about, like, 100,000, and then see what we are from there. What would be high lunar orbit? That's what I'm wondering. Alright, let's see about right now. See where we are. High above the moon. Really? Still nothing. Okay, well, keep it anyways. Might as well. Observe mystery goo. Oh, okay, there's something. So let's jump out now. Alright, collect the data, remove it. No, we didn't. Oh, that would have been bad. Alright, collect it. And collect it. Good. Now let's get inside. Make sure everything is inside here. Grab it. Come on. Alright, get inside. We have everything. Good. Let's just review the data before we actually ditch this last little spot here. Review, store data. Good. We have material study from moon. Okay, so that's the science bay. Surface sample from Minmus poles. EVA report from Minmus poles. Material study from Minmus poles. Okay, that's 2 science juniors, and we have obviously the stuff from ourselves. All right, 1 mystery goo from Minmus. EVA report from high over Minmus. Moon's Midlands, seismic scan, temperature scan, seismic scan. Okay, it looks like everything's all here. Mystery goo. All right, that's everything. That is everything. Good. Okay. So, are we sure we're going to get ourselves into this little, let's leave the moon's sphere of influence before we do anything. Because I don't know if that's going to screw anything up. Because it might. Alright, our periapsis is about 5,000. You know what, that's good. We are all set to go here. Let's turn on the lights once we're facing the sun here. Alright, turn on the lights. Because I'm just going to ditch them now. God, it's so weird ditching this because I feel like I'm going to miss something. But you know what? I think we're good. Let's just ditch. Okay. Now that that's all good, let's just get rid of everything. Adios, amigo. We're going back home. Alright, here we go. Okay, we're coming back. Right when we hit 60, I'm going to open up one of these guys here. Let's see. Log pressure data? Not yet. We can actually log the seismic data as well. Okay, let's turn ourselves towards retrograde, just so we're coming in correctly. Fantastic. Turn ourselves a little bit like that. Good. Let's close down the solar panels, because we are now entering the orbit. Well, now we're entering Kerbal. Alright. Fix the camera angle. Good. Alright. Now we're coming down. Let's open up the barometer, see what's going on. No, we're not in a vacuum. We're fine. I don't know why it's telling me we're in a vacuum. Why can't it be done? This is weird. Plus, I can't get anything anymore. I can't toggle it. Oh, come on. Let me do it. Damn it. Fine. Let's log something. Log that. Okay. Sure. Turn off SAS. Okay, turn it back on. I don't know why we can't log anything. Oh, there we go. Log pressure. Good. 8.4. Not much. It's not much at all, actually. Once we get down farther, we'll log the other one. Alright, but that was a good mission. That was fantastic, even. We did 2 celestial bodies in one go. That's fantastic. Alright, speed it up. Let's get down to the ocean. Okay, and while we get down to the ground here, I am just going to log that last little barometer here. Right there. Log the temperature. Oh, well, flying. No, I want to stop it. I don't want to fly. So once we get down here, we're kind of like... Come on. We're so close. And touchdown. Alright, now let's log it. From Kerbal's waters, 4.8 science. It's not much, but it's something. Alright, so here we are. We earned ourselves 1,020.7 science from this entire mission. That is fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. I am extremely happy about that. Wow. That is a lot of science. That's awesome. Alright, let's go into the science center here and see what's going on. See what we can grab. So we have 1,035. We can grab 3 of these guys. Actually, if we want to grab something like that, get a probe ready or something. Actually, you know what we need? We need drogue chutes. So I think we should grab this. Absolutely. This is what I'm waiting for Duna. So let's grab that. Okay, so what's next? We can grab... Here's GravMax, the gravioli detector. We can grab that, I suppose. The cupola module for space station. That's fine, but we're not really going to build a space station. I mean, we could. It's not off of the table. Now, how do we get to this? I want to know that. We probably have to go through there. Because I absolutely need the next Rocket Max engine. I don't think we need anything else over here. We don't need probe parts right now. We don't need these. Yeah, I think I'm going to grab large control. Okay, there it is. We can grab this now, too, which is perfect. We have just enough. We're going to get the nice, large orange fuel tank and the mainsail. We need that. That is ours. Fantastic. And actually, what's surprising about this is that we're already at the end of our science. Our science journey is almost over. We just need to fill all this up. Awesome. Okay, so now we have bigger rockets. We have smarter parachutes. And more control. And a cupola module for effect. I don't know. That's just going to be fun to use anyways. Either way, I hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and definitely stay tuned for more.